cut it out and it will give me exactly this. Okay, you see how it's looking. This is the gum stay and the other side is the cola gum. As you can see, I will turn it inside out. Okay, next thing we'll do is to fold our paper into two this way and then get our starting line. As you can see on the video, I will make sure to get my starting line, which is this line, and then mark the length of my cola divided into two. From this starting line, I will come up by 1 inch. As you can see, this is for the cola stand. Okay, and then at this point, that is at this point, I'll come up by 1/2 inch. Okay, because your cola stand is not supposed to be straight. Then I'll connect it to the half of this measurement. After connecting it, I'll also come up by 1 inch to make sure the whole base, that is the cola stand, is 1 inch all the way around. So I'll connect with my rule the points together and then connect the end of my cola stand, as you can see on the video, and then give it a curve at this edge. This is the edge. I'll give it a curve. So the next thing we'll do right now is that after giving it a curve, I'll mark 1 inch in from my cola stand and come up by 2 inches, as you can see on the video. Sorry, I'll come up by 2.5 inches. That is what I'll be coming up by, 2.5 inches. Okay, all the way down to my cola stand. I'll make sure to mark 2.5 inches, and then after marking and connecting with my straight rule, as you can see on the video, I will make sure to extend at the tip of my main cola by 1 inch. This is the tip of my main cola. I will extend it by 1 inch, as you can see on the video. Remember that the base of my main cola, I came in by 1 inch, so I will make sure to replace that 1 inch at the apex of this main cola. 1 inch. Extend it by 1 inch. Please look closely in case you do not understand what I am saying. Okay, so from this place, I'll connect it down to the cola stand. Remember, I have not cut out this cola. Then I'll use my rule to connect the whole points together. You can see how the cola is. I'll come down here by 1/2 inch and then use my straight rule to slant it all the way to the tip of the main cola. If you look very well, you see that I did not cut out this cola in any form. It is basically 2 in 1. Okay, at this point, you don't need to stress yourself cutting and stitching, folding and cutting again. So this is my cola stand, and then the one up is my main cola. So the main cola and the cola stand are all in one piece. They are not going to be two different cola stands separately. So guys, you can see how it's looking, guys. I will go ahead to cut out this pattern to make sure to place it on the fabric which I'll be using to sew this cola. Okay, and before I also do that, I will also show you how to infuse it with gum stay, cola stay, to give it a firm texture while sewing it. Okay, so guys, you've seen what I've done so far. I have cut it out on the pattern paper. It is all just one cola, as you can see on the video. This is very easy, quicker and simpler, if you ask me. The next thing I will do is to go ahead and cut this exact cola as it is, like this, without adding any extra inch on this gum stay. Okay, this is gum stay. Gum stay gives firmness to your fabric. I will cut it exactly the way it is, just one piece, not two, just one piece, so it will have a firm texture. And this is the bright red fabric I'll be using for this cola. Okay, so while cutting it, make sure you do not add any extra inch on any side. The only time we are going to be adding extra inches on the fabric. So this one is the cola stay. I will make sure to gum it as well. So guys, you can see I have already cut out this collar pattern on my gum stay, and now I am removing my pins, as you can see on the video. So what I will do next is to go ahead and iron it on this red fabric. Yes, I'll place it, that is this side, I'll place it on the fabric and then go ahead and iron it. And then I'll go ahead and cut out the same size of fabric and then iron collar stay on it. After doing that, I will go ahead and stitch round this collar. The only place I'm not going to stitch is this down part. Okay, so guys, you can see it. I have ironed it and I have used my pins to hold them firmly together. As you can see on the video, you can see this side is gum stay while this other side is collar stay. Okay, please note the difference. Okay, so guys, the next thing I will do is that round this gum stay, I will stitch very close to it. After stitching, then I will go ahead and cut it out to give me the shape of this collar. Okay, please make sure to stitch it down. Make sure you watch this video carefully in case you do not understand what I'm saying, to see exactly what I am doing. Please do not cut out anywhere without watching the full video of how I stitch around this collar. Okay, even the edges, look closely and see how I'm going to stitch it down. By the end of this stitching, you will see how I am going to cut it out and how the shape is going to be after stitching and cutting this collar out on this fabric. Okay, so guys, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I beg you, do well to subscribe, do well to like. You can leave comments in the comment section if you have any question or maybe a tutorial video that you would love me to drop here on this channel. So guys, this is the final look after stitching it down. If you look at this edge, I will go ahead to, so guys, you can see it at these edges that are curved and slanted. I went ahead to notch it before cutting it out. So guys, you can see I will go ahead to also run a stitch in the middle of this collar. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, bye.